Welcome, everybody, to a vaccinated episode of Raw Talkin' It. I'm Andrew, aka Titus. Joe, aka might be Joe, possibly Joe. Vaccinated, never gonna get sick, Joe. Yeah, and as Chat's pointed out, it's my birthday. I'm 30. Big whoop. Let's not make a big deal about it. Let's move on.
Oh boy. Okay, that's how we feel about that.
Turning 30 has been so uneventful because of the state of the world right now.
Yeah.
Well, you had to. I mean, everybody. I mean, basically everybody spent a birthday in quarantine. Unless, well, yeah, because of March and it's been a year, so everyone has spent a birthday in quarantine. We all know it sucks. Now I've spent 2.
Yep.
And it's like 30. It's like, and our buddy also turned 30 in September of last year, and we didn't get to do anything. Like,
yep.
Usually all of us who are college friends would get together and like have a party for, like, we have a summer party for summer birthdays, and then we have a fall party for fall birthdays, and then we have a like a Christmas thing that we all do. And we haven't got together in over a year. And that's the first time that's happened.
Minus the thing that you didn't get to go to.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Right. It's the first time that's happened where all of us have been available or not sick or or having to worry about it for, a while. For a while. We've done it outside of college for so long, and it sucks because I don't want to like lose that connection with our friends because of a fucking pandemic. But it feels like it's gonna probably move that way.
I think we're rebounding soon. We'll get there.
Yeah. But I am
pretty sure all or most of our friends are getting vaccinated, so certainly enough of us that it'll be safe.
So I got my second shot yesterday, or not yesterday, on Tuesday. God, I forgot what day it was. I got my second shot on Tuesday. Oh boy.
Well, yesterday was the day that sucked.
Yeah, yesterday, like Tuesday night into like Wednesday a.m., like 12 a.m. and onward till about noon was miserable. I mean, it was terrible. I don't if you guys keep up on our Discord, which you can, if you're new, you can get the link and the Twitch stuff. I had chills. Like, I was literally shivering. My body was shivering, but I had my sheet, my comforter, my blanket, a 75-pound Rottweiler on my leg keeping me warm, and I'm sitting there just shivering. But my body felt hot. Like, I felt like I woke up and felt warm, except I was shivering. And it was weird. It was the weirdest fucking thing on the planet.
I had the full body aches.
Oh, yeah.
That I didn't really have the fever, but I had the whole it felt like every single muscle was sore.
Yeah.
Even ones that would not normally be
I didn't
sore
have like
ever.
Like whole body aches, but there's specific parts of my body. My back really hurt. My left knee really hurt. And then like of course my arm where the shot was really achy.
Yeah, I guess I had the shoulder soreness.
So,
but then everything else was just my entire body just felt like gross. It just felt bad.
If you are getting your second shot, just be prepared. You're kind of probably gonna feel like Dookie.
Yeah, you're gonna need some
12
time.
hours in or so, what have you. It's not gonna feel super amazing.
All right, let's get a move on.
But anyways, chat, thank you for the birthday wishes. I very much appreciate all the people in the Discord who have wished me happy birthday. I do appreciate you guys. It's good to see everybody. It's good to do this. It's good to have the energy back.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure. Because, I didn't. You ended up in urgent care. That's not fun. I wanted to stream like Tuesday because I didn't have much to do, but at the same time I was like, I don't feel full energy. I can feel the shot kind of like, I can feel that icky feeling kind of kicking in. I'll just take it easy, and then lo and behold, Tuesday just. But Wednesday was fun. Did some Monster Hunter. Chameleos is out. Oh boy, that was a ride. Monster Hunter Rise is.
Yeah, you're right.
Monster Hunter Rise is good.
I'm glad you've been enjoying it.
It,
I haven't picked this one up. I've been doing other
it's good.
stuff.
It's really good. I really enjoy it. Um,
Right.
I yeah, I think it's a good middle ground of where like world left off, and then also incorporating some new stuff into it.
I
Sounds like a sinus infection, my guy.
oh nice. Um yeah, I strategy I possibly have a sinus headache or something along those lines that's been going on all day today, which has not been my favorite thing in the world. Let me tell you what.
Sinus things are never a problem. I've never really had a sinus infection, but my wife had a sinus infection a couple of years ago, and it destroyed her.
I've had one as a baby. I think I had a few because that's
I
pretty
probably had some
normal.
as a
But
kid,
I think
sure, yeah.
I think I had one in high school, and that's the only one I'm aware of. And I did not go to school for like several days.
Yeah, it's. I remember when I was in school and I wasn't feeling like super good, but I was fine to probably go to school. And my mom took me in for a thing, and they like, I still have my tonsils, so my tonsils were swollen up, so they gave me a swab or whatever, and they sent me to school because like, well, you seem all right. Go ahead, go to school. You're not running a fever or whatever. And then like 2 hours later, my mom had to pull me out of school because I had strep. I was like, well, I feel great, so I'm just gonna play video games all day.
Yeah.
Oh, the life. Yeah, dude, it's amazing what antibacterials
Antibiotics.
or antibiotics and stuff. Yeah, what we'll do. Um, it's actually crazy. It's probably time to get rid of Dragon Rage. Well, it's such a crazy thing that you kind of take for granted. If you've ever, please, everybody, watch Doctor Stone. It's so good. You kind of see like what.
I have been told it's very good. Jaden is completely caught up. He watched it on its own on
It's
his
so
own.
good. So good. We.
Something about the character design in the trailers turned me off to
Oh
it a
no,
little
it's
bit.
fantastic.
And so yeah, maybe I'll have to
We
give
need
it a
to.
shot.
I need to watch season 5, but I have to wait for Logan because he likes it. He likes to watch the show.
Oh, speaking of,
So-
did you finish uh
Bro,
season
I'm
4 of
already
My
on-
Hero?
we already watched the dub episodes of season 5.
We watched like 3 or 4
Yeah.
of them. We're not totally caught up.
I'm
But-
caught up to the dub.
That finale of season 4 though, was I
Oh,
right?
it's very good. It's very good. The
It was
show
very
never
good.
disappoints.
Oh, it's the Skiddo. It's the Skiddo ranch.
It's such a good show.
Well, it is, and I specifically, as it was going at the, oh, there's a TM here, but I got the TM for Screech, which is technically okay. Ugh.
It's not good.
But no, I at the beginning of the episode, I guess spoilers for the season 4 finale of My Hero
Yeah,
Academia.
if you haven't watched it yet, close your ears for a second.
Yeah. I was so glad because I was like, oh man, they're finally going to do a redemption arc for Endeavor, who's, kind of a piece of shit,
He
right?
really kind of is.
And then, why is the camera so zoomed in? And I was like, okay, so I was all ready for it. And then the fight gets going, and of course, for a moment, I was like, oh, did he just fucking die?
Right? He gets
And-
his shit rocked immediately.
Right, I was like, oh my god, because I was like, oh my god, we're finally gonna get a legit redemption arc for him. I'm so excited because he's such an interesting character. But then they faked me out with that. I was like, did he just die?
I think it is great because it shows that he is not All Might. Like
Well, but he's finally approaching it.
well,
He's finally actually kind of getting
yes,
close to
yeah,
that.
yeah. What I mean is like, All Might was an insane, strong, ridiculous hero because of the court, and like Endeavor, while insanely strong, can still take a good amount of damage, but at the same time, he can still man up and be a hero.
I do kind of wonder
Although
if maybe what they were sort of hinting at was that possibly Endeavor. Oh, can I not battle while I'm on a Skiddo?
Oh my god, I spilled scotch
Uh, you cannot battle while you're on a Skiddo. It's interesting. I was kind of wondering if, or I was wondering if basically the reason that Endeavor couldn't really succeed is because he never had a serious contender, because those people were always handled by All Might, right?
Yeah.
And so he never really got a chance to shine because nobody, like, he just didn't have to deal with anybody at that sort of level of power.
I gotta say, I love Hawks. He's such a good character.
Hawks is very interesting. Did you watch the after credits? I guess you're caught up, so you've seen. Okay. Hawks is very interesting. There's interesting. There's hints of some stuff going on right now. I don't know specifics.
Him looking up to Endeavor is such a cool thing.
Yes.
Like,
I completely agree. Endeavor having a dedicated fan who specifically who's not All Might, right?
I like that they put the you watch it dubbed, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
We almost watched that episode subbed because we were having so much trouble playing it, but I'm so glad we didn't because it was very good.
dude, this guy just giving me
Yes, go on.
shit. Fuck, dude, he wouldn't shut up. So if you watched it dubbed, the kid in the end of in that fourth episode,
Natsu.
It's Todd Haberkorn. It's Natsu.
He looked
Yes.
like it. It had the scarf and the
Yes.
pink hair. I was like, that's
Yes,
Natsu.
it's Natsu.
And Jin was like, I
it's a
don't know.
throw to Natsu.
I'm like, that is straight up. That is the voice actor. That is the
Yep.
costume. That is
100%.
Natsu. I don't know why he's here.
You
But
rock
that's
polish.
him.
That's gross.
Oh, that is bad.
Yeah. The artists and the creators and stuff threw something to Natsu, which is cool. I mean,
It's
because
funny.
if you look at it, My Hero is the big show that followed Fairy Tail. So
Yeah.
I thought it was a really cute little nod.
I agree. But no, specifically, and like I said, they were a little on the nose with it, but at the end of the day, My Hero is a shonen anime. It's for a younger, less serious audience, but then being very specific and explicit about.
Is this still technically the same route? Okay.
Yes, it is, unfortunately. But then being very explicit that the thing that is causing Endeavor the most problems is an engineered thing designed to have multiple quirks.
Yeah.
And also making a point to start that episode with his older kids, who we've seen like twice.
We also got a bomb drop
Making
in
that-
season 5 about shit we didn't even know about. So that's cool.
I don't know if I'm that far yet, but
Have you
maybe.
seen the scene with Endeavor and his children?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you're not caught up yet.
Yeah, we've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of
Okay.
season 5.
Yeah, you'll get a bomb drop.
Yeah, but that being very specific about that, I think, was very, very cool, and it definitely shows. And we were talking about this. It's so interesting because it is such a good way to tackle is to draw these parallels and to really drive the point home. And I found that so funny in direct contrast to the Gentle arc,
Gentle's
where we
so
have the
bad.
fallen hero thing, and they wasted that idea. So I frankly, I just hope they do it again.
Yeah.
With Bakugo, I hope they just bring us a different fallen hero to work with, because that was a total waste.
Yeah.
Oh, is this? I think this is the Azure Bay up here, but we can go to the
The
city
show
first.
is so good though.
I agree. No, it's very. Why does this? What? Oh, it's a fisherman. So he has. This is the 6 Magikarp guy, except it's not 6
It's gonna be
Magikarp.
6 Pokemon.
Yeah, they're probably all going to be pretty weak, but still.
It's still 6 Magikarp. That's funny.
I think that's who this guy is.
But I would recommend Dr. Stone. The voice actor of the guy who changes his extremities when he eats. Whatever his name is.
Yeah. I don't remember who. His name
Same
is.
voice actor is as the lead of Dr. Stone.
I haven't gotten far enough into season 5 to see this, but the fact that Question Guy, whose name I can't remember, is front and center in the season 5
Yeah,
opener.
I got to the part where he's starting to be relevant.
I am very, very excited
it's
about
cool.
that.
It's really cool.
because He is one of my favorite characters. Favorite like side characters who's not super front and center to the show. But ever since his debut, I was like, this guy is awesome, and I want to see
I
more of him.
I yeah. Once you catch up, we'll talk about it. I have a theory.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh no, throw is so tanky. Did I make it? Oh, it's not very effective. I think Tyranitar is dead.
so
Okay,
I
no,
like
not dead.
anime. Anime's good,
Oh, Thrash
and
is
we're
probably not the best idea.
we're also watching Fire Force. It's not bad. We watched an episode today.
We
It's pretty good, I guess.
you have to walk it to the side of the Skiddo.
Yeah, I gotta like.
We are catching up on Black Clover. Um, which is also fun. It is mindless and stupid, and I hate some of the characters, but it is fun.
Did you get the item over here, by the way?
I did not. You should tell me what it is, and I'll see if I bother going
Dream.
back. Because it's not a yeah. Whip. Oh, that's the. It'll be this. Oh wait, no, we have the same one. So it'll be Whip Dream, but still, I'm not going to bother with that. Black Clover. I have some characters that I absolutely despise, and I have some characters that I did despise but now love. But they are so
is the answer the
good.
main character? Because I hate the main character.
Well, Asta, I do love that everyone tells him to shut up.
Just
That is actually a recurring theme where everyone is
I don't
constantly telling
understand
him
why
to
they
shut
thought
up.
that was a good idea.
I don't know. Oh, shiny stone. I should go grab that. No, the thing
Like,
that
it doesn't translate well into an anime
oh, that was
because
the wrong
no one wants to watch a character that's just fucking yelling all the time.
the
I say as I sit here as a streamer who yells all the time.
the character. So Asta's brother, and Asta both have special tomes or whatever grimoires. At a certain point in the story, spoilers, but you don't care. It's also Black Clover. They kind of don't care. It kind of doesn't matter really. His a
Where do you go with
Clover.
this stupid Skiddo?
You need to hop the fence.
I have to hop a fence.
Yep, bottom right.
How do I do this? Oh, right there. Got it. We're good.
But Azure Bay, but also the city are up close. So we will probably go to. Yeah, I beat all these trainers. I'm beating the one on the way to Azure Bay, but I'm gonna go to the city before I actually
trying
go.
to level up my now my Flappy.
Oh, they have a Cresselia at the very end. Thankfully, I'm already situated for that, but still. I actually think I want to Shadow Punch this. Anyways, Yuno's grimoire at a certain point has a fairy come out of it. That
good.
Maybe only he can see. I can't remember if that's the case, but he has this little fairy.
Yay! The camera reset again. Yay!
Oh, and it did get big. Yay! Hey, look, I'm big.
I'm big.
But no, so
Thanks,
they gave
chat.
him.
Appreciate it.
They have this fairy, but the fairy is the trope where she's like. I'm sure there's a name for this trope that I don't know. It's like the opposite of a tsundere or whatever, where she's like, "You said you were gonna go on a date with me," and he's like, "I never said that," and she's like, "Well, because you were so mean to me, you'll have to go on a date with me tomorrow," and he's like, "I'm not doing that," and then it's constantly that where she's like super jealous and protective and flirty and like.
I don't know what that is. Kitty, do you know what that anime trope is? I'm sure you would know. You're all.
And she has this horrible grating voice that's also terrible. Yeah, battle in front of the next gym. She's got this horrible grating voice that's high pitched, and she's been in the show now for a minute. And she has. Well, she has added nothing. She's literally added nothing. She like helped him cast one spell once.
Damn, that's pretty good, dude. This anime sounds great.
Ooh, still scar. But like she's terrible. But then at the same time, in this one of the first episodes we watched, a character shows up, and because the character involves a lot of like royalty and dynasties and stuff, there's a lot of like sibling rivalry between. Oh shit!
Just buy candies.
Well, I can also buy stuff, but the thing is, you don't
Buy
have this,
the
so
buy the hair. I mean,
I'm gonna buy the
yeah,
Megastone
absolutely. I
because
mean, what are the
why
odds that
not?
you find
Right.
shiny whatever his name is?
But I'm not gonna buy any of the other stuff because you wouldn't have access to it. So, um, but anyways, they added this character, and he comes in, and he's somebody's older brother, and he is the most cocky. Oh, hey, good Rod. That's good. Um, he is the most cocky. Oh, I'm so beautiful, and you people are all so far below me, and how I couldn't even dare look at you. And oh my gosh, you look so terrible. Why do you look the way that you do? It's hideous. You're a
I get it.
travesty. All this, right? Okay. So, but he is ostensibly quite talented, right? Like he's very high
Yeah,
up, and so people are
of
like
course
he's
he
very
is.
talented or
Of
whatever.
course he is.
So they bring him into the show, and you hate him, right? But they're doing shocker like their fourth tournament arc of
Damn.
this damn show. They're doing like a bunch of battles in sequence. Um, but he's on a team with one of the other Black Bulls, which is the team that Asta's on, and then another recurring character is also on the same team. Oh, another TM person. The user not holding an item. That's acrobatics, but I'm not going to get an acrobatics TM. Stun
I mean, it's
Spore.
not bad.
I'm getting just the worst TM luck.
Sunspor's not terrible. Good for catching Pokemons.
It's not terrible. Anyways, they do this battle, right? And so we got one of our like main side characters, and then a recurring character, and then this weirdly flamboyant, cocky guy. And he shows up, and then during the battle, the main character is like trying to do something, and he just like pops in, and he's like, "Have you ever considered doing this with your spells so that you'd be more effective against your enemies?" And the guy's like, "That's that's really good advice. That's a really good idea." And then it cuts to the other person, and she's fighting somebody, and she's blah blah blah. And he pops in, and he's like, if you did this instead, you'd be way more better, and your magic would be more beautiful, and it would be blah 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 blah. And she's like, "Oh, that's actually really good advice." And then of course then he gets a turn to like cast some spells, and he absolutely wipes the floor with everybody, and you're just like, "Ugh, I hate this guy." But then they showed very well and very clearly, without it being too weird or annoying, they actually showed that he is actually very talented, and he's a good teacher and all these things. And so
But he's still insufferable.
that made it he's still insufferable, but like in those moments where he was teaching, he actually wasn't insufferable.
Yeah, but
He was
at the same
actually
time,
he was
he's
actually
insufferable.
right, but that's so good because he's not just insufferable, and then he has
Point.
no point to it, or they don't show it properly, or they just have him like, "Oh, I cast Mega Blah," and he just wiped. But like he like has strategy and talent and understanding and all those things. And I was like, ugh. They made me go from hating this guy to loving that guy in like 10 minutes, which was very, very good. And they do that quite a bit, where they bring in these characters who have these annoying tropes or this whatever, and you just can't stand them. Ooh, HM for Fly, finally. Um, but yeah, but then they do this, and then they bring him in, and I'm just like, God, that's such a good. Oh, that was such a good, way to do that character or whatever. Um, and they've done this over and over. They take characters who are tropey and annoying, and then they turn them into like actual good, interesting characters.
Still not gonna watch it. It's still. I just can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get I can't get past Asta. It's just all he does.
I do not blame you. Should I teach Fly to Dodrio
do
or Charizard?
I mean, Charizard can learn other better things, so probably Doduo.
That's probably right. I'm probably gonna keep. I don't think I'm gonna keep Dodrio for much longer.
Okay. I mean, it's an HM,
but I will
so
be
you can
keeping
always,
Charizard for a
kind of
while.
use it whenever you want to, but
yeah, it's bad. I literally am still reusing Peck on Dodrio though, so
I need a where's?
I don't think I can use it outside of battle till this next gym. Oh, do you have to go through the train first? This is a town that's split in two.
Oh, I was like, I just need the.
So
I just need the.
The Pokemon
yeah,
Center.
I need the Pokemon Center, but it's fine.
Yeah, you have to go at the far southeast of the town. There's a monorail
It's
station.
fine. I'll just fight
Oh.
Magikarp guy real quick.
Northeast is also the TM quiz girl.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight.
What is the name of this
This
town?
Fight a Pidgey. Found a page. Hey.
Comarine City.
Yo, Pokemon Snap
Only
tomorrow.
thing is there's girl north
Not a
of
Pokemon
Monorail.
podcast, but hey, Pokemon Snap tomorrow. I'm excited.
From Woman on the Docks. That must be on the other side of town. Oh no, that's a different. Okay. Apparently, there's another TM in this town that I missed.
When do I evolve, or is it by Thunderstone?
Who?
Flaffy.
It's level like 36 or 40 or something like
I
that.
didn't know if it was from Thunderstone or not. I didn't think it was.
I don't believe. And like I said, after you go to the Pokemon Center, which I assume you want to do, we will backtrack so you can get the Ampharos in the Azure Bay. We'll also get another encounter in Azure Bay, which is just that Magikarp guy. If you go north of him, it's the Azure Bay.
Oof.
Yeah, Black Clover is definitely mindless, stupid fun that I make fun of actively while I'm watching it. Ooh, another Mega Stone that I'm going to grab. Do I have an Aerodactyl?
I don't think so.
No, I guess I don't. I thought I did. Maybe I'm just thinking about the old Amber.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, no. It's mindless, stupid fun, and like I said, I make fun of it while I watch it.
I mean, I guess that's a good way to do it. But
yeah.
I don't want to invest.
I would also only binge it. I'm not going to watch it week to week because the cliffhangers are so good. They're not.
Yeah. Oh no! What's gonna happen? I guarantee somebody's gonna kick somebody's ass, and everything's gonna be fine.
I do believe we've had some mild spoilers because we're literally like 50 episodes behind. Right. Pretty sure there's going to be a major character death soon. I don't know the specifics, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a pretty major character death pretty soon. Where is this woman on the docks that supposedly gives me a TM?
Are they talking about the quiz lady?
I don't think they are, but I don't know who else it could be because
it's fast.
I really like Buffalon. I think he's a fun Pokemon.
We get to take pictures of him.
We do. Oh, before we get into any other video games, I did finish Bravely Default 2.
Nice.
It is very good.
I agree.
Still thoroughly recommend. I can't wait for you to get further into it and see some of the shenanigans that happen.
The sand ruins right now.
Savalon?
Yeah.
Oh, are you actually in the little ruins?
Yeah, I'm in the little ruins.
Okay.
I guess outside of
the ruins.
Saved, but...
Yes. That's a fun little section. It's the first. I think it's like the first legit like dungeon they have you do, if I remember correctly.
The house really isn't a dungeon per se.
It's no, it's actually pretty close. It's not very long, but I do think it counts.
Okay, well then there you go. I've done that one too.
I forgot about the house, but yeah, you're right about that. But they start throwing those at you, and there's also lots of optional ones that you've probably noticed around, right? Side quests will occasionally send you to some of those, but very often you can get in there and get stuff.
And I guess technically the
ahead of
mountain
time
pass was also kind of a desert, or was also kind of a dungeon because you couldn't save.
the Valley of Sighs or whatever. Yeah, if you can't save in it, it's a dungeon as far as I'm concerned.
It was
Oh, I just got this Lopunny just almost killed my Tyranitar. Because it's so fast. But yeah, the classes are so much fun. I ended up having a lot of fun building them towards the end.
I think it's a real fun turn-based JRPG. It's real good. Class system is good. I like the level up system as well. I mean, it's all good.
You're about to get a new class, as you might know.
Yeah, I mean, well, so if there's like 3 classes like presented to you. You got the sing-songy boy, and then the dude who owns the casino, and then the little other person who's there. I'm assuming they're also classes because they look fishy as hell.
There is also a bonus class in this section too.
So I'm gonna get 4 classes. That's gotta be nice.
Yes, just 4.
Well, I mean, in this chapter,
Yes, just 4.
12. Holy shit.
Uh, are hyper potions? Hyper potions are still 200 in X. I thought this is when they changed
What
them.
do they go to? 250?
They go to 120.
120?
They nerfed
Oh, they
them
nerfed them. Damn, that's a four.
because max potions were no point. Like hyper potions did the job for like 99% of Pokemon. Um, but no, you're about to get one class, like right away. But in the casino, after you do, I think the mission that you're on right now, go back to the casino and do the side quests there because there is the gambler class.
Ooh, those are always fun.
I never used it.
There's a
But
gambler in Final Fantasy VI. There's also like a gambler in Final Fantasy X too.
but it's very, very good. And specifically what it does in this one, the main like offensive move that the gambler has is, I can't remember the name of the move, but it is anything that's luck based uses a roulette wheel, and she spins a roulette wheel that has two two wheels on it at once. One of them is a number, and one of them is a magical element, and it will do that number of that element attacks.
Oh, it's Waka's like attack reels.
Which means you can get up to 10. They're all the roulette, or most of the roulette stuff's 1 to 10, and so you can get some very, very powerful stuff. That said, the passive is what
Drain
made me
punch.
not want to. That's good. That's a good
pretty
move.
good.
The reason I didn't want to use it is the passive ability for the class is, I think it's called like All or Nothing or something. And what it is your at the end of every battle, either your one of your XP, JP, or money will be 0. But every now and then, one of them will be multiplied by 15.
15?
So every time one of them is 0, but sometimes one of them is 15 times more, which definitely seems like a net gain, especially if you, of course,
But it's
happened
it
to
depends.
get like
yeah.
like if you got a wiki battle that gave you lots of JP, but then also you got the JP multiplier, that would be very cool.
That would be kind of.
But most of the time you're not going to get that, and I didn't want to deal with that because I wanted all my characters to be the same level or close.
That's rough. That's a gamble.
It is very good. If anything, the best way to do it would be either option 1, do everybody gambler at once so that they're all dealing with the consequences.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how the passive stacks, so I don't know how that would work.
Good question.
And then the other option, of course, would be to use JP orbs that you've probably been getting a few of those and just max it out that way. Have you taken the monorail
I'm
yet?
getting the good rod right now.
Oh, yeah. Go do the monorail. There's Pokemon Center. Then we can go do Azure Bay.
I just need to go heal.
I'm going to go there now. Yeah. I'm going to go there now mostly so I can find that Amphro site. And I guess start shiny farming.
Is this a new route?
Hi, Wild
Hi,
Zygarde. He's not in the route. I haven't actually crossed over to the new route yet, I don't think.
Okay, Zygarde.
I also need to make Tyranitar out in front because he's very slow. But yes, the Gambler, I like I said, I never used it, but it is very powerful, especially when you fight her. But it's one of 2 strictly optional classes.
Okay, so it is optional. So you can.
It is 100. You don't have to do it at
can-
all, but it's also not hard
Can
to
you
do
miss
at all
it?
either. Not permanently, I don't think.
Okay.
But you cannot. You obviously you have to do a side quest and talk to a certain person and blah blah blah. So you can miss it in the sense that like you could just skip over it and not know you missed it.
No, I usually talk to all the people with the little. I'd open
Blue.
the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little blue icon.
Oh, also, the one quality of life thing that I realized at the end of the game that I didn't have and I was so upset about. So all the quests are labeled and numbered, and you have your list of active quests and objectives and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, the um, once you complete a quest, there's no completed quest log anywhere in the game. So once you complete a quest, you have no idea that you've done it. So there's still actually no way to know that you've done every single,
You just gotta get lucky.
which is you just have to find them all and look hard for them, but there's no way to actually know, which is so annoying because like they literally number them. You could just have a list.
Oh yeah, when you accept it with the difficult next to the difficulty, there's a number by it. So
Yeah, there's just a 3-digit number. Like they could just
yeah.
It's very dumb. It seems like such a glaring oversight in a game that has so many amazing
Quality of life changes.
quality of
Every
life stuff.
JRPG
And
should
that
from
seems
now on just include like a battle speed or battle speed upgrade thing.
Mhm.
It's just
Absolutely.
it's so nice and it's so worth it because yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll do like normal speed for a while to see my new move animations or things like that. But after a while, when I'm trying to grind a little bit and maybe get an item for a quest or something, it's like let me speed it up.
I pretty much permanently work at. I pretty much permanently was at 2x.
I'm at 3 most of the time.
I did 4 when when I used specials and I had a limited time. I would turn battle speed up to 4, especially if I'm trying because this game does the thing where if the music from your special is still playing and you use somebody else's special, all the effects will carry over.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And so you can get all the like some specials will be like raise all ally attack by 15%.
Yeah, like the first one you get is like raise all stats by whatever.
Well,
whatever.
those are actually dependent on what job you are.
Mm.
So that the special attack changes based on job.
Okay, good to know actually.
Like the white mage special heals
That's
everybody,
pretty good.
for
That's
example.
pretty good.
But yeah, no, like when I'm trying to chain them, I would turn everything up to 4 because I'm usually trying to like burst an enemy down or something. If I'm actually like concerned about winning,
Game is really fun,
because it's a yeah. And so I would then like go super hard and like everything goes up to 4x speed and I'm mashing all. I'm trying to get through the menus as quick as possible so that I can get the
oh my god,
the effects
that's my
together.
shiny immediately. That's on 4.
Oh, you're just gonna go with it?
No, it's the first one. So
I mean,
it's kind of it's
yeah.
Malamar, who's cool. He looks kind of neat.
You should see if you can. Oh, he's not gonna have contrary, so he's gonna have something else.
The contrary is the reason why he's good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying like he would have to have something pretty darn
Kitty,
good.
what do you think? Do you think we should skip or should we go ahead and? I mean, we can skip and try our luck and roll the gacha, or we can go ahead with our guarantee here. You want to keep it?
Also, this
For the
first old
Galaxy
guy
here?
that's straight.
All right, that's fine. We'll keep him.
This first old guy that you see straight around the corner, I think that's the guy that gives you Ampharocyte.
Because Galaxy Brain, we'll name him Galaxy Brain. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Um,
Pretty good.
but yeah, anyways, like I said, that was my one glaring weird problem I have with Bravely Default is just like of all the amazing changes you made and then you don't have this most basic of things. Very frustrating.
Oh damn it! I'm asleep.
But what I was saying, yeah, specials change based on class, so definitely take advantage of
Do
that.
we have the Poke Flute?
I think we had to give it back.
Oh yeah, they don't give it to us in this game. Oh.
Well, you get it, but then you have to give it to somebody. It's like an unused key item.
Yeah.
You might have an awakening bouncing around in
That's
your bag.
Okay. I'll tank the hits. I'm a tanky girl.
Dude, goldfish are
Goldfish
so good.
are so good. We always have goldfish around because the little like skullfish.
They're
I
great.
made stick fajitas tonight. They were really good.
We with our new grill made steak. We had marinated steak with rice and dumplings, and that was very, very good.
Oh my god, it has sweet veil.
And we dipped the steak in what even is that?
Apparently, it won't ever go to sleep.
and we dipped the steak in like the dumpling sauce and
That's
stuff.
pretty good. Made like a Japanese style steak.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. I do gotta say, I was very much like just do steaks on grill. They taste really good because of the fire and all that stuff. And I have now come to learn that I was wrong, and cast iron steaks are the best steaks. No, it killed it because I crit it. Fuck me.
Does that count as a veto? Does that count as a second try? I don't know. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
You killed
I
it.
killed it. I crit it. It was gonna be perfect amount of damage, but it hit with a crit.
Sorry. Sweet Veil, you were correct. It's just sleep. It is not any of the other. It's not like a safeguard or anything. Yeah, I will say there were a couple classes in Bravely Default 2 that just didn't seem great. Which all the Bravely games have had at least one, and that's not surprising.
Whatever 20 some classes, not every single one is going to be incredible.
And I'm sure there's some specific build that you can use in cheese, blah blah blah,
Like,
right?
It's going to be very difficult to have every single one just be a fucking knockout every time, you know?
Also, one of them, I saw some stuff online. It was like, definitely be using this class. I was struggling with a certain fight, and it was like, you definitely want to use this class with the maximum whatever. And I was like, I don't know. I had that class, and it seemed good, but it didn't seem reliable. Do you mind if I spoil the mechanics of this one specific class?
I want to play the game. I want to figure it out.
Okay. Okay. Well,
it's fun. Like that's part of the fun, right? Is like going into a boss and going, all right, what class is this going to be? Because like the two that I didn't know that's how it worked. I could kind of tell what they were. I didn't know it was Vanguard or whatever, but I kind of tell it's kind of like a paladin tank guy, and then of course the white mage. And then the next fight, they make it pretty obvious it's the monk because you know he changed clothes and all that stuff. It was like
I didn't know based on his costume. It wasn't until he started doing moves that I knew.
Yeah, I kind of knew from his costume, and then he put his hands like the little snake stance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did do that. That was a good point.
So I was like, okay, this is obviously the monk. That's not a big deal. That's fine. And then it's like I know what that's gonna be. And then the bard is like, okay, there's not really bards in any other like Final Fantasy type game that has this kind of like. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of buff system, or I guess it's called Singer. I guess Octopath has Singer.
Actually, Octopath has Dancer. And actually, Bravely 1 had, I won't be more specific, but there was a class called Diva that was similar. Though Diva was not good. Bard is much better.
Yeah. So Bard seems really cool. Because it's not a thing I've ever had before, so I'm excited to see like what's it gonna do. Is it a buff system? So it'll be really cool to check out because I've played like Tactics and I've played Final Fantasy X-2, which has a class system and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what happens because I think it'll be really neat.
The class, the specific thing was, you know how there's a specialty that is active just as long as you are that class? And then there's a second specialty you unlock.
Oh.
Which, have you maxed out anyone's classes yet? Have you maxed out, like, Freelancer on anybody yet?
I maxed out Freelancer on the main character.
Okay. If you look, when you get to level 12, I
maxed out Freelancer on 2 characters.
When you get to level 12, you unlock the second specialty.
Okay, I'll take a look at that then.
And so, this one class... Oh!
Whoa. What?
I don't think I like it.
It's kind of neat.
I'm gonna run from it. It's cool, but I don't like Propapass enough.
I don't like Propapass either.
And I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Let's go! Flappy's evolving!
Nice, and you're about to get the Anthrosite too.
Let's go, Flappy.
Anyways, this class that had the thing, its specialty 2 was very unclear on exactly what it did.
That looks so good. I love it.
That is really good. I can't wait to see what Mega looks like.
Yeah, I like shiny, original shiny because it's pink.
Yeah. The class, like, the class involves a lot of passive type stuff, and the specialty 2 talked about using like multiple passives, and I was like, I don't really understand how that would work in this situation because like the way that they do it seemed very weird and unclear, right? Um, and then when I
Oh,
actually tried it out,
interesting.
oh damn, that's actually Max's
That's
attack.
pretty good.
Yeah, especially since you got a, well, yeah, no, that's
That's
actually very
pretty
interesting.
good. Just because I have a special attack one, and then it can max attack, so I can mix special and
Yeah.
physical attacks with him. That's pretty good. So I can
Um,
keep Thunder
let's see if
Punch, and I can do like Thunderbolt as well.
I don't want to get another Pro Pass, so I'm gonna fish instead. Um,
Regular
if it doesn't take too long.
Taff.
Oh, all right,
Oh,
gotta try for it. Gotta
that's
try for it.
party.
Anyways, yeah, when I tried it in battle, I realized exactly what was happening, and I was like, oh, this is insane. This isn't just like kind of good. It's downright
Is
busted.
busted.
It
It's
is.
straight bus
It
ass.
is abs. Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah,
insane, and I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely using this for a
I
while.
really like the game. I
Um,
think it's cool. I would
it's
recommend
also it's
playing.
also a really cool costume on that class, so like I was happy to have
I
it
would
around.
recommend playing either a tactics type game, like I said, on like an emulator. You could play Tactics Advanced, really good, or you could just play 10-2. It has a class based system that's kind of neat. Um, the
It's the best.
the remaster that they released has the. Oh wait, she's fairy. I keep trying to do Dragon Claw. I just remembered. Um, it has it has three classes that are unique to the Japanese version that the American original version never got, and so it's super good.
Mm.
Really fun game.
Yeah. Um, I love the idea of mixing and matching classes. I think that's so cool. Um, especially since they give you not just the way to mix and match classes via having two equipped at once, but then also the cool passive abilities.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very, very cool way to really give you the freedom to create whatever you
Yeah.
want. Um,
Yeah, having
and so
a
I,
main job and then your sub job is pretty cool.
yeah,
I like it. I think it's a well designed game. I just didn't like the first one when I played it. Uh, but
it's very
I only
different
played the demo.
in some ways. Yeah,
So maybe that was what it was. Is I only played the demo and the actual game is much better. But either way, I do like this one. I don't have to play the first one to even really worry about it. So
I what I like about this one too. The first game didn't do a great job, in my opinion, with um,
look at that big derpy dumb
side
shit.
with side quests. Um, the first game, there really weren't any side quests. The only side quests that existed were to get more jobs. You actually, this game, mild spoilers, there's only two optional jobs.
Yeah,
Every
you
other
said that
job
already,
is
so that's not
required.
a big deal.
And whereas the original, technically you only
Another
got
shiny
you got the
Malamar
same.
is taunting me.
In this game, in the original game, you only actually get like a third of the jobs naturally, and you get all the other ones are technically through these like long side
Oh, really?
quests. I much prefer this method because you get more characters in the story, and then it allows for much simpler, more standard side quests where it's like, go save the kitten from the
Yeah,
tree, or
go
go
find
fetch this
these
thing.
items from these monsters, or go kill this big monster because he's being a douche. Yeah, kind of thing.
Kitty, am I supposed to name the Frostlass Zygarde? Is that what you want?
Kind of funny, actually.
I mean, it's the same colors.
Zygarde, but with a question mark.
Uh, but yeah, no,
Where's the guy who gives me the Ampharos?
straight in front of you.
Oh,
Straight
it's
in
this
front
guy
of
over
you.
here
Yeah. All right, Kitty, I'm naming it Zygarde
with a
then.
question mark.
Um, yeah, I much prefer this method. Only having a couple optional classes and having the rest of your classes be tied to the story, I think is a much cleaner way to do it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. That way you don't miss out on anything.
Or cool characters that are part of the story, and Yeah, it just seems it's way more streamlined. I like the very diverse cast of bad guys they give you. Um, and mild spoilers, I guess, but those bad guys will show up, in things like side quests, not necessarily as fights again, but um, they will just show up in different.
How about I?
You'll
Yeah.
see.
How about
You'll
I just
see.
play the game?
I'm just saying, like, you will continue to see these characters, and that is nice because you get to know them better.
Okay.
That's all.
I will figure it out when I play the game.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't like when you have
Oh.
cool characters and then you throw them away basically.
Okay, guy. That's fine.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna check and see if there's any TMs in this place. I think there's one.
Wow. Let's
Oh, no, there actually are not any TMs in the Azure Bay. Is there one in the Sea Spirits Den? Nope.
What was originally in the Sea Spirits Den?
It's one of the legendary birds.
An Exon.
In the post game, if you go, there is a single legendary bird, and you only get the one, and I think it's RNG which one you get. It's very strange.
Diglett
All
dig.
right, I'm not gonna fight. I'll fight the one guy you're fighting now, but I don't feel the need to grind here.
I mean, we're already here. Might as well beat the other guy who's to our left as well.
I get this place.
It was sturdy. How bullshit.
That's fun.
Could you imagine if legendaries had sturdy with how much stats they have? Fuck me.
Well, sturdy it only matters for one hit KOs. If it doesn't just mean survive with one hit, they have to have full health. Oh, Clefairy is fairy, which means I don't have a poison move, so I should switch.
Alright, we're gonna go to Mega Ampharos and see what happens here.
Yes, I do need to see what it looks like.
Because that's a Noibat. Mega Evolution. Thunder Punch.
Oh, it has Protean, so it's not even freaking fairy type anymore.
Well,
but it also used Minimize, which is
here we go.
So.
Here's Fabio.
I mean, I'm guessing it's still just going to be red, but we'll see.
It looks good, though. It looks good.
Got the freeze.
It has what? Okay.
Truant. Oh no! Not Truant.
That's not good.
That's Slay King's ability.
Well, he's never fucking megaing ever.
It would be you would have to do it for one like if you're gonna one shot somebody at the end, but that's
He's
it.
not mega evolving ever. I have all shitty mega Pokemon. They're all bad.
I mean, yeah. Technically, you can switch and switch back, and it will actually keep the it'll keep the mega as long as you're still in the same battle. So you could possibly get through some stuff that way, but
It's
still,
that
is very like bad.
It's not even worth megaing though.
Like, yeah, not unless. I wonder how Truant would work. Could you mega evolve and then immediately lose your turn, or would it always count that as turn zero?
As soon as I mega evolve, it counts it as the turn. I can't attack.
Or was that because it was turn 2?
No, it wouldn't attack. I don't think it'll allow me to attack. Either way, I like the Ampharos, or the Ampharos just right here being a goofball, just rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Buzz.
God, why is my phone blowing up?
It's Monster Hunter chat, that's why.
Well, I also got a text message.
I gotta make sure I answer that. I'll let Matt know I'm not blowing him off. Because I do like playing Monster Hunter with the boys.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going back to the town. I want to go do this gym battle. I want to progress the story
Yeah,
a bit.
we'll do the gym battle.
Because we gotta go beat Serena first, and then we gotta beat the
I gotta
gym.
find better goddamn Mega Pokemon. Fuck.
You do need to do that. Oh, hey, another shiny Probopass.
Virizion.
Ooh, that's a legendary.
It's the grass one?
Grass fighting. So if you have a flying type move.
Yeah, I'll do my Nimbus. Damn.
Ooh, maybe I'll swim around in this area just a bit and see if I can get a shiny Zygarde just to see it.
I kind of want to swim around and see if what other Pokemon were around, because I only saw the two. I only saw Malamar and I saw one other one.
Yeah, you didn't spend very much time there. I wonder if the water in this area just doesn't have that many encounters, because I think I've only seen Zygarde.
Hey man, Michael didn't show up today. I'm sad.
It's true.
I'm sad. So Gucci. Ugh. It's unfortunate my game store doesn't open until 11 o'clock tomorrow.
You're not going to get a digital copy?
Probably not. I'm gonna go support the local game shop.
That's a good idea.
That's where I bought. Oh my god, it's so pretty!
Oh,
Too bad we've caught the Pokemon on that route. Oh yeah, Tortuga. That's the other one that is here.
I really like Tortuga. One of my favorite fossils, if not my favorite. Okay, well, good to know this is what shiny Zygarde looks like, because we've seen Zygarde a couple times, but we never got to see the shiny.
Where am I going? And
So
why
I
is
will
the
keep an
fucking
eye on
camera
this if
zoomed
we
in?
get Zygarde.
Oh my god, it's Ludicolo!
Ooh, that's an interesting
I don't like it.
shiny.
I don't like it at all. Ew. It looks terrible!
Well, yeah, no, that does look pretty
It does
bad.
not look good. I couldn't run from it. Okay, well, that's good enough.
Ludicolo's, like, actually quite fast. If I recall.
It has speed boost?
Oh my god. That's nuts.
What
That's
the
actually cool,
fuck?
though. I'm trying to remember what the next gym fight
That's
is.
one fast bitch.
What is the next
This
gym?
will be a lot of experience if I kill it.
I think it's the grass one?
I don't remember.
It could be the shitty grass one.
Mega Drain. Damn, speed boost on a fucking Ludicolo is insanity.
I am probably going to grab Pokemon Snap tomorrow. I'll probably grab it digitally.
I'm running out of room on both Switches, so I can't grab anything.
A long time ago, we went out and bought a huge SD card.
I have 32 gigabytes in both of them.
We bought like 128 or whatever. I think we've got a really big one.
Have.
And Snap is only it's like 6 gigs or something like that. Nintendo knows how to optimize a game for memory. Let me tell you what.
Well, I mean, that could be.
It's not a big game.
Yeah, it's an on-rails shooter game with just some models and stuff.
Just Nintendo really does. They have some games that are impressive.
It's not like there's a lot of interaction in the game.
Well, arguably, the interaction code does not take up very much space. Right. Graphics take up space. Models,
the game look
graphics,
like the models
textures.
of the Pokemon look a lot better from the original trailer we saw. Because the first trailer we saw, it didn't look great.
Well, yeah.
We were like, some of these models are a little rough. It needs some polish.
I remember saying that about Arceus.
I thought Arceus looked fine because the art style was a little different.
Arceus, the problem was the
not a Pokemon podcast.
The Arceus game, it looked like the Pokemon were operating at less frames.
Probably.
And that was, I mean, which obviously is a great way to help minimize processing speed, especially when you're testing and you don't care.
Galaxy. Yeah, this is the only. I've only seen like two. I've seen Tortuga and I've seen Malamar. That's all I've seen. I wonder what do I get if if I'm into fish. Actually, if I have a good rod, what would I get? Key item.
I think I fished like one thing.
Right. Yeah, you got your Frostlass.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Fishing minigame. Boop. There we go. Oh, a Raichu. I don't really care about that.
I mean, it's not bad.
I don't really...
All right, I'm standing in front of the gym. I'm going to go refill my drink while you're working your way back to the gym.
Oh.
So I will BRB.
I have something typed in chat because I accidentally clicked over there. I'm silly. I'm a silly little Billy. How is chat today? Are we doing good? I am... Oh, Steelix. Okay, that'd been okay. Steelix is an okay Pokemon. Cold and tired. I understand. I am always tired. I'm an adult, so I'm perpetually tired. I'm an adult who doesn't sleep well, so I'm always tired. So I know that feeling. Although I am excited, I'm going to go eat at a restaurant, at one of my favorite restaurants tomorrow for the first time in like a year and some change. My county is pretty low with community transmission. I still wear a mask. My wife still wears a mask. And then we're on our. So you're supposed to wait 2 weeks after your second shot, and then you're fully vaccinated. I had a pretty good immune response to the second shot, so I have antibodies, or I'm starting to build antibodies. I also like clean my hands like crazy. I wear a mask, so I feel like I'm safe to go and have dinner at my favorite restaurant for my birthday this one fucking time. Like, we've been really good about quarantine. Been really good about not seeing a bunch of people. If we are around people, we always have a mask on. You know, I just want to go eat at my favorite fucking restaurant for my 30th fucking birthday, you know? I don't feel like that's too much to ask when I'm being safe about it, you know? I don't want to have to feel bad about it. But be safe if you do decide to go out. Gonna save real quick. Boop. Let's go ahead and go to the gym. I'll wait for... I'm gonna press on. I believe my wife is making a cake right now. Which I do like cake. And she makes really good cake. She's making a pineapple upside down cake. Which I love.
Oh damn, you're starting the battle.
Yeah, I'm on the very first Pokemon. I'm so far ahead.
Still, you might wait for me.
Game. Fuck. Nice, kitty. You're fucking up. Why you do this, kitty? Why you do this?
Where are all the damn lemons?
Well, I mean, you should get the shot.
Game.
There it goes. So, are we gonna beat this gym and then call it a night?
We can go to the next route and get our Pokemon. Really?
Yeah, but the gym's gonna take a while with all the guys having a decent amount of Pokemon, plus gym leader having 6 Pokemon, plus this fight. It's not an interrogation, you goober. It's making sure that their workers have the fucking shot, you goob. I'm a Terry. Where's your shot? I just imagine Batman busting through your window. Where's your shot? Over there.
I wish that were socially acceptable to do.
That'd be pretty nice.
But I know that shame is not a good way to change people's minds.
Kitty, I just think you have some like social anxiety type things. I think it's fine. If the job requires it, they are okay to call and ask. It is their right to do so. It'll be fine, baby boo. It'll be fine. I promise. Every little thing is gonna be alright.
I already made
A job can absolutely require it. If it is a job,
no, I actually don't think they can.
think they can.
Not in the U.S.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think okay.
They are a private business owned by a private ownership. If the owner requires it, you can do it.
Okay, I'll say this. You're probably right. They probably can. But man, I don't think basically anybody does.
Right, because
even like nurses aren't required to get it. They should. They really should get it, but they're not required.
You aren't healthcare? That makes sense.
But no, the problem is there are two. You have to allow for different kinds of exemptions, and that can be a bit of a pain.
Right.
Just because there are lots of different ways.
Issue is people won't do it because you don't want to fight the crazy ass people who come in and go, well, my religion says I don't need it or I can't get it.
Well, right. There's gonna be, but there's also gonna be people even ignoring the people who will abuse that. There's also plenty of people who legitimately can't get it because of an allergy or because of a compromised immune system or because of any number of reasons, right?
I mean, even if you have a compromised immune system, you can still get it. My aunt just had a kidney transplant. She still got one. They told her it's going to be basically useless because you're taking immunosuppressants to make sure your body won't reject your kidney. But
I have at least one family member who, one of my in-laws basically said that they had a bad reaction to a vaccine in the past, and so her doctor said, just don't get this one. Like, you've had a bad reaction to a vaccine in the past, and you're not in an otherwise high-risk group.
Right.
So
but
don't worry about it.
I'm assuming you have for things like that, you can get.
You could get it in writing for sure.
I mean, it's not like a thing. That's not a.
But yeah, I could. The problem is you do have to. But then there are situations where what if it's non-medical, but it's otherwise legitimate, or what if it gets into kind of gross territory, and so I understand why many companies would be like, we're not going to force it. We're just going to highly encourage it. That said, if like for my job, we're a contracting firm, so if we had a client required it, then we would say we always have to adhere to client safety standards. So whatever their safety standards are, for COVID, whether it's social distancing, masks, or having the shot, they would say,
I got bit by a mosquito.
Tough, you got to deal with it. That's what
itches. Fucking mosquito, little bitch got me. Sorry. I mean, what would define a sketchy shot? Is a shot still has to pass, the Federal Drug Administration.
I mean, define.
You can't define a sketchy shot.
It doesn't have to pass the FDA in Canada because they have a different thing.
Right, Canada.
They presumably have a different agency.
Canada's weird,
though I don't know how it works.
Right? The hat of America.
But nevertheless, I assume that basically every major government has some type of healthcare,
drug administration,
administrative, something or other, right? Not branch, but like office or organization. That said, I have learned a lot about how this vaccine works, just because I'm interested in it and because I have foreseen. I've had plenty of shower conversations of me trying to convince somebody who was didn't want to get it because they didn't understand. Kitty, do you think it's a little sketch?
Are you
honest
are you
question.
saying? Wait, Kitty, are we actually?
No. We're not gonna. I'm genuinely not gonna shame her because
Oh,
it's an opportunity for me to use this shower conversation that I've had like
God, I
seventeen
love shower
thousand times.
conversations.
So, Andrew, do you actually know how it works? Because it is genuinely
Are you
interesting.
talking about what happens? Shoot everyone in the butt. Kitty, did you get the shot in the butt? We might need to have a talk. That isn't where you get it. And if your doctor did that, I need you to show me where the doctor
Oh, you
touched you on
to
this doll.
have to hit A. Um, no, but genuinely, do you know how it
Are you
works?
talking about how the mRNA is stored in the fatty cells and then it gets released and absorbed into your, or not absorbed, but it codes your cells on how to fight?
Oh, we talked about this in Skype, didn't we?
No, I just know how mRNA works.
Well, but specifically that it doesn't make. So how we used to do it, right, is you gave your body the virus or dead virus or
Well, like
pieces of
the
virus.
flu shot is a dead virus.
Yep.
Typically a flu shot is a dead virus, and also the Johnson and Johnson
Uses a similar-ish
COVID
technology.
shot uses a fairly similar. It's a genetically modified dead quote virus. That
You can also use pieces of the virus if you are able to isolate. If you're able to actually break it down and use pieces, you can actually just inject the pieces.
Right. But in the same time, and this is the part we talked about in Skype, is you can just find out the mRNA or the RNA that makes the virus do its thing, and you can create RNA to fight against it to code your body on how to fight it.
What you do, what the mRNA actually gives your body instructions to make, are the virus pieces, which we used to inject. But by giving your body instructions on how to make it,
It just does
you
it.
get to make way more of them. You would have to inject way more of them to do that, which.
Well, I mean, think of it this way, Kitty. So how can college dorm rooms require people to get the meningitis vaccine then? Because if you're
schools in the U.S. also require varying vaccinations and have specific exemption policies.
If you are in the United States, there's a lot of things that require us to have vaccines. It's just a thing that happens. If you're
international travel, that's always been a thing, right? Oh, you're going to some place in Africa, you need to get this specific vaccination.
Yes, it is not unheard of to require vaccinations.
Oh, here's another interesting fact I knew, but I relearned today from a video. Did you know how the first major Western breakthrough of vaccination happened?
I don't think I do.
So, back hundreds and thousands of years, various different cultures were aware of this idea that you could be exposed to a small amount of an illness and then actually not get it later on in life. One of the things they talked about, this is gross, I suppose, but apparently in like China, it was somewhat common a long time ago to basically, I think they like inhaled, crushed up, or dried scabs from like smallpox. The smallpox was a very big disease for a very long time.
Yes,
right?
it was.
The thing I listened to today was a podcast specifically talking about smallpox. But no, it specifically talked about how what they would do is they would dry out smallpox scabs and have people breathe those in, and that was a very basic form of inoculation, right?
Oh, actually, I have an argument against Kitty's thing as soon as you're done with this.
But then they can. Anyways, there were a few different things. Am I just really not hitting this happening that hard?
It's also really tanky.
Well, I don't think I've actually hit it yet. I think it's got like a life orb or something.
Are you trying to hit it with Shadow Ball? Because it doesn't affect it.
I thought it was fairy type.
No, it's normal
type.
type.
That's what's
it's
happening.
Chansey.
I know, but I thought it was. Oh, and it just used go Shadow Ball on me. Anyways.
Well, this bitch has dry skin?
Oh, it's holding a black sludge. Or a sticky barb. That's why it's been taking damage. Okay.
So here.
Anyways.
The argument for Kitty is no, they can't workplaces cannot do that, and the reason is because then they would be discriminating all females. If you mandate everyone, no matter gender, race, whatever have you, to take a vaccine that you can medically take, that is not discrimination. You are saying if you are able to do this, you have to do this, no matter gay, straight, lesbian, black, purple, yellow, green, whatever you are, you can take it. They can't do female. You can't say, oh, females take birth control so that I don't have to pay maternity leave. That is actually discrimination.
Also motherhood and slash parenthood in the U.S. is at least a protected class. You actually cannot discriminate against pregnant women or single women or not single or like maternal and paternal status is also actually a protected class in the U.S.
Yay!
but anyways, back to what I was getting about how Western medicine, because like I said, plenty of cultures had some idea of some of this stuff.
I'm gonna get rid of this fucking pop filter because it's just ass.
This slave owner was he asked one of his slaves, and this was a doctor, a slave owner in the U.S. asked one of his slaves if he had ever had smallpox, and the slave responded, yes and no. And he was like, what do you mean yes and no? And he's like, well, I kind of had it, but now I'm protected from it. And what the culture, what they were doing in Africa was basically making an incision on the arm or some other part of the body, putting in small amounts of like, smallpox pus or something along those lines.
You basically infecting yourself on purpose.
Yes, with just a little bit, so you just get a little bit sick. But he had that procedure done, and this guy was a doctor, and he was like, whoa, that's very interesting, and then was able to jumpstart that and then take it to the next level and do a lot of research and stuff. Because the other interesting thing was apparently, I guess, I don't know exactly, I can't remember the specifics from the thing I listened to, but milkmaids, like actual milkmaids, apparently it was known that the milkmaids did not get smallpox. They were immune to it. But they also did occasionally get this other disease called cowpox from time to time. And it turns out, I don't know the exact specifics of it, but basically cows get something kind of like smallpox. And the milkmaids that were working around cows all the time were able to not get the disease because of their exposure to cattle.
Kitty, what are you talking about? What? Is that an actual what?
I have no idea. I probably should have known better than to mention milkmaids, but still.
I mean, you didn't say. Oh, okay. All right. Now that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I get it. That's clever.
It's gonna be a tough one for the YouTube audience who didn't see all the messages at once. But yeah, no, the anyways, that's
all right. I like it.
The other interesting thing I've learned is that so antibodies are themselves proteins,
yes.
And your body makes one side, which is always the same, and it's sticky to white blood cells.
Yeah.
When white blood cells stick to it, they eat the thing, and then the other side is custom made sticky for whatever disease that it's made for, right? The memory cells or whatever they're called. And so they make these like custom Lego bricks that are sticky to the right things. And then the other thing I had learned was that you would think maybe that you could just give people antibodies directly, but you can't do that because anything in your body doesn't last forever.
Correct.
And antibodies would eventually break down and then be filtered out by the kidneys. But there are some treatments that utilize antibodies if you're able to isolate them. And specifically, antivenoms for snake bites are literally just antibodies, because an antibody does not have to be, it can be for anything. It sticks to a protein. If your body recognizes it as something that your white blood cells can fight, then they can make an antibody for it. And so antivenoms are literally just antibodies for a snake
Oh,
venom.
it's rock. I thought it was steel. I'm stupid.
And so then an anti-venom, and the reason it has to be administered so fast is you can basically burst down the venom in your body by giving a ton of antibodies all at once, and they'll neutralize all of the
Venom.
venom. Which is very cool.
And that was a history lesson and a medical lesson in one fell swoop. Thanks, chat. Woof. We're boring, huh?
This is very interesting.
To some people.
To me.
I think it's a...
Don't I matter? Scyther.
Maybe. Dude, this fucking dungeon takes so long to get through.
My face still hurts.
I feel pretty...
That sinus thing.
I feel pretty good.
Oh, what it is.
Good.
But I feel like after the stream, I'm gonna go, like, sit down with a wet, either a cold rag or a hot rag on my face to try to alleviate some of this pain.
That'd be a good idea.
I've taken ibuprofen and Sudafed, and neither have helped.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Neither one has made any noticeable difference.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Which is frustrating.
I
It's not, like, super severe, but it is just kind of always there.
understand, Jaden.
Oh, you're already at Ramos. Okay.
I understand.
Oh my god, how am I not...
That's the young man. Sorry.
Do you not remember the lyrics? She literally just said that.
I was singing the actual song.
Yeah, all she did was said milkmaid instead of young man.
know.
The rest of the lyrics are... Okay, get the cow off the ground is not correct.
Mothman! That's pretty good too, I like that. I also like, well, we're halfway there, whoa, lizard on a chair.
I bet Kitty is young enough to have not seen the moth joke before.
Mothman. That's really
Have
good.
you seen the moth joke? You know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Norm Macdonald, the moth and the dentist.
Yes.
Okay, because it's masterclass of, like, comedy.
I like Norm
It
Macdonald.
really
I
is.
think Norm Macdonald's pretty funny.
I agree. Oh, do you want to... I learned an internet phrase recently after the shrimp guy incident.
Oh, God.
Which, that was a whole thing. But I learned an interesting internet phrase that I was unfamiliar with.
Okay. Oh, he's ground? What the fuck?
Yeah, Glysaur. He's ground flying. Like Gligar.
Fuck my fuck.
The phrase milkshake duck.
Excuse me? Milkshake duck? Like the animal?
Yes, milkshake duck.
Milkshake duck. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Hold on.
You're not gonna get it, but okay. You are 100%. You're not gonna get it.
Milkshake duck? Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. The use case would be that cinnamon toast crunch shrimp guy was a real milkshake duck. This is an accurate sentence.
What does that mean? Was he was he a guy trying to shake up? I don't know.
In short, the phrase represents somebody who initially seems very cute, or otherwise like innocent and harmless, like a cute picture of a duck drinking a milkshake, but then you later learn that the duck is actually a racist or something, some other bad thing. So it basically means something that seems innocuous and not a big deal at first.
So why was the milkshake guy a milkshake, or the shrimp guy a milkshake duck?
Apparently, he was a chronic abuser to his spouses and an anti-Me Too guy.
Oh.
Right. So, like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, like, problematic, right?
That's pretty problematic.
The other thing, too, was that he was apparently Um, he's also like a professional marketing guy. And so people were like, it may or may not have been a real thing that he experienced, but also, oh, hi, Deoxys in the gym leader
Oh
battle.
God. Oh God.
That's regular. It's regular
Yeah,
form
at
at
least it's
least.
regular form. It's not gonna.
And I've already got a super
And it's
effective,
not
so
gonna
should
outspeed the shit out of you, which is good.
yeah, yeah, not Mega Gengar, but no, yeah. Apparently he was all of those things, and also being a professional marketing guy, he knows how to play up the story. So even if it,
So yeah, what
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that it was
what
real.
came of that? Do we know?
Oh, that's the thing. He posted a bunch for like one day, and then milkshake duck accusations got thrown around, and then he basically stopped posting updates.
Wow.
So it was this whole arc of like this crazy thing that happened, and then people were like, "Hey, just FYI, this guy's actually pretty terrible. We probably shouldn't be giving him all of this attention for a weird cereal thing."
Yeah.
And then he stopped getting attention, and then
Also, what the fuck is up with this Oreo that has a big shrimp on it? Is that related?
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about
There's
that.
an Oreo. It's just two pieces of the Oreo cookie, and it has a big ass shrimp in between it. And I don't know what the. I've seen it several times, and I'm fucking disturbed. And I don't know what it's for. Pangora. Pangora's gonna get his ass kicked.
Shrimp Oreo on Know Your Meme.
Yeah, what is it about? I need to know.
Oh, it appears to have been a response to the cinnamon crunch.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
The shrimp cinnamon toast crunch Oreo situation.
I wasn't sure. What's the young man?
But yes, that whole situation with the cinnamon toast crunch guy, yeah. But yeah, if you ever see the phrase milkshake duck,
All right.
that is what that is referring to. It's something that seems innocuous and harmless at first, but actually there are other
the duck
serious
turns
problems.
out to be a racist.
The duck turns out to be a racist.
What the fuck?
That's what it is.
I
Oh, sorry. That cinnamon toast crunch guy is also married to Topanga from Boy Meets World.
yes. Which everyone says she's super hot. I don't agree. I don't think she's that attractive.
So the thing I saw was like a sentence that I hate that I understand was the cinnamon toast the cinnamon toast crunch shrimp Topanga guy is a real milkshake duck.
I hate it. I hate it. Why? Who does
Nobody
these
uses
things?
milkshake duck. I mean, I saw it on Twitter in specific regards to this guy, and I haven't seen it since
I'm
then.
sure Twitter probably
Would-
fucking uses milkshake duck. That sounds like something
Yeah.
Twitter would do.
It definitely is something that gets thrown around. It occupies some of the same space as like cancel culture weirdness.
What if I Google
Which-
hashtag milkshake duck?
Oh, I'm sure that you'll find some stuff.
Milkshake duck. I'm just gonna. Yep. Milkshake duck. It was more popular in 2018.
Yeah, I don't know what the first instance of that was.
But then. Yeah, it seemed to be really popular in 2018.
Yeah, I'm guessing there was a specific person or thing that happened. And I'm also firmly in the camp that, ooh, I got an avalanche TM from that guy. That's actually
pretty
great.
good. Sorry, I'm distracted by milkshake duck. Oh, and I got confused, which will fucking probably kill me.
Yeah, I'm firmly in the camp that people that complain about cancel culture are like mostly just wrong, and that it's what was the way I heard it. It's consequence culture, not cancel culture. But I do think that there are limits to that.
There should be a line. Like I'm not.
There are people that go overboard for sure.
I'm not
but
gonna
I think
go
that
out of my way and destroy every single person who's ever said a bad thing and they're past.
People can change.
Yes, people can change.
Can own up
Yeah.
to what they said and say that I don't believe this anymore. Yada, yada. I firmly believe all of that.
Like, sure, put them under a watch. Put them under a nice little watchful eye. If they fuck up, then they fuck up. But understand that people are human.
Yeah.
You know, people are going to say
But-
stupid shit. It happens. But as long as they don't act on the stupid shit.
Well, and also, I think time, right? If it happened a long time ago and the person has grown and changed since then, I think that matters.
Look how much media has changed in just 5 years.
In the case of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy, right? It was like he was saying dumb shit like less than a year ago or whatever, right?
Oh, Spark, nice.
Oh, that's really good. So yeah, so that was like that. I totally understand. But the people that, in my opinion, the people that complain about cancel culture the most are not actually the ones. They're
the ones who are usually saying shit.
Well, they're the ones who are actually doing the stupid shit. There are people that are dragged through the mud needlessly, totally, but most people are not. And the people that are complaining about it most are not doing so in good faith. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next route.
Yeah, I'm just healing up real quick
and see if I can maybe get one more shiny.
Well,
highlights.
Well, I agree. It is freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences. That is fine. At the same time, I don't understand why we need to dig up things from people's 10-year ago Facebook posts when
James Gunn is the perfect example of the
when the world was completely different 10 years ago. And you know, people change and evolve in 10 years. Now, if you're if you're still saying the same shit and you act that way, then yeah, sure. But if you don't act on it and you've changed how you think and act, then I don't understand the reason to try and like go after people's necks.
And also just like oh,
it's a shiny Zigzagoon.
I mean, I don't need it, but it is very cute. So I guess I'll veto it because I'm definitely not putting a Zigzagoon on my team. But it is very cute, and I like it.
It's cool.
This place, for the record, only has those like dirt patches. There's no grass or anything like that. So if you want to find wild Pokemon, you have to.
What about the little dirt?
The little
guys?
dust cloud things. Yeah, you got to get hit by those.
That's a Zekrom.
A shiny Zekrom?
No, just a regular.
For the record, there's only like. This place only has normally like 3 or 4 encounters.
Fuck, he's giant.
Yeah,
Can I get a shiny Zekrom?
People intentionally going out of their way to try to find something to discredit somebody, and you know, if somebody says like, well, it was bad when they said it then, and it's bad when they say it now, it's like, yes, that's true, but like, I don't know, I just if people have made an honest attempt to change, then I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt.
So here's an interesting.
But at the same time,
here's a very interesting scenario. I don't know if you guys heard about this. TikTok wanted to try and cancel Eminem. Number one, good fucking luck. And number two, it was for a song that really isn't even really that bad compared to his other stuff. But if you compare his stuff he did in 2001 and 2005 to what he does now, he used to say a certain F word that could mean a bundle of sticks or what have you, or a cigarette in different countries. He used to say that word a lot. In his new music, he doesn't say it at all.
Not everybody can be Logic.
Logic's pretty good. I like Logic.
Ooh, Floatzel. I like Floatzel.
He also doesn't say that word either.
Ooh, Torkoal. Get a shiny Torkoal. I want to see it.
I want a shiny Zekrom.
Well, I mean, sure, but you can get the Torkoal first, or the Zekrom.
Literally,
first,
all you have to say is shit. That's bad. I'm sorry.
Well, and then to be clear, you also then have to not do it again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, you have to
legitimately try to like not be an asshole.
You have to follow through.
But some people are just an asshole, you know?
Yeah, some people are just bad and terrible, and make no effort to change.
Froakie.
or think that they should not change. And yeah, that's all sorts of problematic for all sorts of reasons.
Yeah,
But
it is. A Froakie with Sandstream. That's interesting.
that's not great. But I guess Froakie will evolve, so it's not a huge deal.
So, but that is
I
that is
didn't
a
mean to do
logical
that.
thing, though. Times are different. Like, if you look at, like I said, if you look at media 10 years ago and the movies that were coming out 10 years ago versus movies that are coming out now and such, like, times are different. I agree with that. But at the same time, the way time changes, you can also and probably should change.
Is there a TM somewhere here?
If
There is a TM that requires Rock Smash, which I don't know if I have anymore.
So it's not as cut and dry as everyone wants to just cancel this, or whatever. But at the ew, that's a fucking veto. That's gross. Ugh. Shiny Durant. It's just red.
I mean, it's red.
Yeah, exactly, Kitty. Exactly. You should absolutely acknowledge it. Oh god, he hit me with a crit and I maxed my attack.
And I totally understand.
If I veto it, can I
both
kill it?
perspectives. Yeah, if you consciously say that you're vetoing it, you can do whatever you want. Durant is really fast, so yeah. I also totally understand the. God damn it. There's two schools of thought, right? There's the school of thought where anything that you said that might have been hurtful in the past, you delete because it might continue to be hurtful now. And there's the school of thought that says, I don't stand by what I said, but I'm not going to hide that I said it. I think both are totally valid.
I'm in that camp. I like to see where we've come from and who we are now. I think that we shouldn't ignore history because if we do, it'll just fuck us in the ass. Which some people like. If you like to be fucked in the ass by history. Just saying.
I mean, if you like to be fucked in the ass by whatever. As long as it's safe.
I agree, Kitty. Yes, deleting it is like sleeping under the rug. I 100% agree.
Like I said, I totally understand the people that are like, I don't want the things I said to continue to
like it
cause hurt. I understand.
It depends
that.
because there will be some people who will just constantly fucking try and throw it in your face all the time, and it's because that's the internet culture. Like, they'll be like, oh, you never deleted it, so I'm just going to bring it up randomly in an interview one time or some shit, or throw it in your face every fucking year. It's like, we know those people are assholes, and they just don't like you, and they're not trying to change anything, they just don't like you. And that sucks, is how people kind of use that power to twist. That's an Embor. That's not as good. I thought you said there's weren't many encounters. This is a ton of encounters.
Oh, okay, come on, headphones. All right.
Kitty, who are you making fun of? Why are you making fun of people? Why are you making people feel bad about themselves? That's not nice.
I don't know who to teach Rock Smash to. I guess I'm gonna teach it
Yeah,
to
if you want to
Gengar,
message me on. What are you talking about? Holy crap! What did you do? I swear to God, if you link, that's a Rayquaza.
Ooh, you got Rayquaza and Zekrom
That's my
here?
favorite Pokemon.
I don't remember there being sandstorm and like wind on this road.
That's my favorite Pokemon. I'm not gonna get it.
You could. Just keep going. Keep trying.
I'm not gonna get it.
I got Kricketot too.
Come on, give me the shiny Rayquaza. Ew, a Sharpedo. Gross.
I have a legit shiny Sharpedo I got in Sword. I was just running around, like I had the shiny charm, but I was just running around trying to get something or other. I was trying to like complete some quest in the Isle of Armor or something.
So bad.
And I just happened onto a shiny Sharpedo just out in the wild.
Dude, the food at Disney World is pretty good. I do gotta say. I would recommend going and eating dinner at Be Our Guest. It's really good.
We definitely still want to go to Disney, but we have other shit that we have to take care of first.
Yeah. Frostlass. Oh, okay. Are we sure every instance is not? Wait. Oh, you're gonna do Cinderella's castle? Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. It's better than Zigzagoon, but this isn't that great of a shiny.
Not really.
It's different. I mean, I like that it's like deserty rocks. I don't hate Crustle.
Froakie! I want a Rayquaza. Give me a Rayquaza. Oh my god, please. I've been fucked by everything else in this game. Just give me the Rayquaza. It can go into Mega Rayquaza.
What's the mega item for? Because it's not just a mega. It's not Rayquazanite. It's something else.
Fuck. I won't. Catching Rayquaza is gonna suck. By the way.
Yeah.
Actually, I should go back and see if I can buy Ultra Balls yet. Can we buy Ultra Balls yet?
Oh, we might be able to know. I had exactly one, and I used it, I think, on Frostlass. I'm going to catch this Crustle with a Pokeball, but I probably should go back and check after that. Because I already vetoed something, so I
know, and I already vetoed a Durant, and I am very nervous now that there's a Zekrom and a Rayquaza in this area.
Oh my god, 3 shakes. Come on now.
Damn, I'm really curious to...
Kitty, there's a YouTube
who
channel
Kitty
that you would
bullied.
probably really enjoy if you like... I may have shared this with you before, but if you like that kind of chaotic energy, there's a YouTube channel called Mythical Kitchen that you really should watch. He's very pro Guy Fieri.
There's Quick Balls.
I don't actually have that guy because those are going to be random for me. I'll
do
Kitty,
Quick Balls.
go look up Mythical Kitchen and
Timer Balls.
Just search through some of the stuff. Go to the popular videos section or whatever. There's some good. My camera just blinked, so it probably just changed.
It did.
What should I name this Crustle?
Cheese. Something cheese.
Cheese? I actually believe the Mythical Kitchen guy is from the same area that we are from.
How do you name him? Curd. You can't get Ultra Balls, by the way.
In all fairness, we only have 3. Oh, you can. We only have 3 badges, right? Or do we have 4 now?
We have 4 now.
We have 4 now, right? These 2 are like back to back.
I bought 30 Ultra Balls.
I am going to go buy some Ultra Balls, so I definitely should have some.
Oh, Skarmory.
Skarmory's... I've never really cared for Skarmory. It's trying a little too hard, in my opinion.
I like Skarmory. Kind of neat. Trying a little too hard. Is he the edgelord of Pokemon?
He is. I mean, he's not the edgelord. He's an edgelord.
Ludicolo.
Absol is the edgelord.
That's true. All right. Well, if that Frostlass is shiny, I don't have to get it because you have one.
This is true. That's the rule we did, except that you still did it anyways in a few cases, but I let it slide.
Well, Gengar was the only thing I could get. It had to be
It had to be
Gengar. It can't be anything else because that's the Pokemon that he generated for me.
I thought there was something else that you caught or tried to get.
Nope, I don't think so. I think Gengar was the only one.
I swear these dust piles after I battle a Pokemon. Oh, I guess if I run, they probably don't go away. That's probably what it is.
Is that what it is? Does it not generate a new Pokemon? No, it totally generates a new Pokemon, even if the dust pile doesn't go away.
But oh my god. 2 times I've run away from a Pokemon.
That Froakie has Dark Aura instead of Sandstream? What the hell?
Interesting. I'm trying to find this TM as well.
All right, Kitty. I'm very interested in what you did.
She's about to tell you.
That's it. That's concerning. It's gonna be a interesting story.
I mean, don't act like you haven't said some shit.
Oh, I always say shit. I always say shit, though. That's the thing. That's like my brand. I don't judge people. I don't judge anybody.
I don't. I also definitely not for anything done under the age of 18.
I was a
You get a lot of leeway when you're a kid.
I was a little shit when I turned like 17. I was a perfectly good boy until I hit 17, and then I was a little fucking dirtbag for a good 3 years. I feel like I've mellowed out in my adulthood. I was a big dirtbag.
I had a rough couple of years because I went through the angstiest years of puberty right when my mother was going through the like most annoying years of menopause.
Oh yeah, that's not
So that
fun.
there were a lot of hormones in that house. Let me tell you what, and it was just us, and boy howdy, that was a rough time.
Try being raised only by women.
I mean, kind of did.
That's the joke, Joe. Come on.
Okay. How many? I cannot afford that many great balls.
10 at
ultra balls.
10 at a time. 10 at a time, so you get the premier ball.
Oh, poo. Oh well. Already about 15.
You silly little goober.
Yeah, if I want those, I'll just buy Pokeballs.
Silly little Billy.
Alright, let's see if I can find this frickin'...
I really want this Rayquaza.
I don't know why you're fighting everything, too.
Because I can't run from it. I tried to run.
Stop using Ampharos, then. If you're just gonna try to run, just use your fastest Pokemon.
I'm about to. Kitty's gonna type up a story on how she made fun of me once. And now she's paying for it, being my mod forever. That's gonna be the story. Which makes sense on why she's still here.
I didn't say anything too terribly devastating. But definitely had a friend that did. There's a whole story to that.
Was this in high school?
I probably told you this story.
Huh.
It involves my friend John.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think I told you that story.
I actually generally don't say much that's like overlasting that like gets me in some like serious deep shit. I'm just an asshole to everybody.
I did tell my mom to shut the fuck up once.
I've probably done that.
Yeah, my mother was very shocked, and I was like, I was trying to help her.
Ew, I hate it. No.
It's actually very cool. It's just a shame that it's not Zekrom or Rayquaza. It's a good Pokemon.
I don't want it.
And I like the purple blue flames a lot.
Can I birthday veto it? Is that a thing?
I will give you a birthday veto.
I want the Rayquaza so bad.
I will give you a birthday veto only because you have had such other bad.
My luck is so bad. It's so bad.
Where is this damn? There's probably an item right here.
I do like the purple flame. I agree with you. I just wish the rest wasn't the same.
If you need a Firestone, there's one on this route.
I wish it wasn't all the same purple. Like I wish there was a like the flame looks really good, but in my opinion, that's the only thing that looks that good. Oh, come on. I need this shiny Rayquaza. Give me the big Snick Boy. That's a Frostlass. That's not the big Snick Boy.
And you don't have to catch Frostlass either.
Right. So no Durant, no Frostlass, no Imbor. I'm gonna get fucking Burmy or whatever the friggin' worm dude is. The bagworm.
You need to get a male one too, so it has to be.
That's a Zekrom. Not a shiny one, though.
Okay.
Come on, Pokemon, just give me this as my birthday present. I want the shiny Snake Lad. He will immediately go on my team and he will be loved.
I will say Frostlass was actually in the
Damn it, he's right there, but he's not shiny!
In the YouTube video I watched, or the YouTube series I watched of the people playing this.
Fuck.
I saw Gengar and Mega Gengar, and I saw Frostlass, and I've seen a few of the other Pokemon we've had, but I did not see Rayquaza. So I would like to see it. Where is the damn? That's got.
I want this Rayquaza so bad.
I'll honestly just what we can do is we can wrap up here soon and do Wind Waker, and then you can just keep trying. I'll just let you go for Rayquaza.
Oh my god, I want it so bad. I just want Rayquaza so bad. Oh, but we're in a temple for Wind Waker. Or no, we're finishing up a couple island things, and we're going to the temple after that.
Which means that I don't really think I'll need much.
There was a couple blue island checks that we can do real quick, super fast.
Yeah, because we just got something.
Yeah, we gotta go to Islet of Steel, and we have to go one other place, and then we can go straight to Tower of the Gods.
Oh no, it's definitely up here. It's definitely up here. Okay, how do I get there?
I want this fucking snack. Give me the snack. Damn it! He's there, but he's
also. If you get shiny Zekrom, I will let you catch it first, and then if you give up on Rayquaza,
I've seen Rayquaza more than I've seen Zekrom.
I'm just saying if you get a shiny Zekrom first, I'll let you catch it and hold on. God damn it, catch it and hold on to it.
I'm going straight for the Rayquaza. I do not care.
Well, I'm just saying if you give up, I'll let you have the Zekrom in the bank. That's what I'm saying.
Oh well, you're a sweet boy. I like Vullaby. I think Vullaby is a cute Pokemon. I don't like Mandibuzz as much.
I like Mandibuzz more. Vullaby's skull diaper is cool.
Yeah, he's cute.
But I don't really like the baby aesthetic. It's also why I don't really like Toxel. Even though I love Toxtricity, I did not like Toxel.
Interesting. I like Vullaby more than I like Toxel.
I probably like Vullaby more than I like Toxel too. I just don't like the baby thing.
It doesn't bother me that much, just because I mean it is a baby Pokemon, and then it evolves and all that kind of stuff. So,
well, yeah, and for the record, the Toxel Toxtricity it works. Like the thematics of
Toxtricity is such a good fucking Pokemon design. Oh my god,
it's actually very very good. But also just them going from screamy baby to screamy punk rocker.
Exactly, it's so good.
That's great.
Oh, hey, look, Embor again. So good. Bum, bum, so good. That's Mold Breaker, though. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, I got a pearl.
Shiny Snake Glad, shiny Snake Glad, shiny Snake Glad. That's a Gallade.
Alright, what's my TM? How do I get up there?
I still have to do that. I still gotta go do that. Horn Attack.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding
Horn
me.
Attack!
I get the worst TMs.
I mean, you got Avalanche, to be fair.
Yeah, and only my Lilligant can learn it.
It's another shiny goddamn Ambler. What the fuck? Give me shiny Snake Lad. Which I think I have to name it Shiny Snake Lad.
I don't know if you have enough characters for that. Maybe you do.
I don't think so. Embor again. Still not shiny Snake Lad. Motherfucker.
Alright, I'm gonna go get in position to do the... We have to do the power plant stuff here.
Yeah.
And then I'll start getting set up for Wind Waker.
Still... I'm paying
And you're taking tomorrow off. You can stay up all night and try to farm for the Rayquaza.
No, because Caitlin still has to go to bed. And we still have to walk the dogs, so I still have to...
Yeah, I also... I am in the camp that it is best for couples you just go to bed at the same time.
Yeah, we typically try to go to bed at the same time.
Yeah.
I've been doing it.
I care about that a lot more than my husband cares about that. Not calling you out in public, I'm just saying you care about it a lot less than I do.
She prefers that we go to sleep together. If I can't sleep, I don't like to keep her awake, but sometimes
we have to battle the flare guy. My bad.
Sometimes I just will lay in bed and play on my phone or because I have the headphones, I can put the headphones in, and because there's like the small picture thing, I'll run a small picture on YouTube while I play a game on my phone while she sleeps, so I don't disturb her a whole bunch. But we at least lay down at the same time.
Oh yeah, I usually will watch. It's funny because my husband will typically walk towards the bed much later than I do, but then we get into bed and I'm typically the one that then wants to watch a 15-minute video on my phone.
Yeah.
I actually watched that Journey to the Microcosmos channel that I've shared with you before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that all the time because I don't really rewatch episodes of it.
Oh, hey, look, shiny
But
Frostlass.
that is a great way. It is very calming and a great way to go to sleep because you will start nodding off during those videos. Let me tell you what.
I've tried
in a good way.
I've tried to find good things to like sleep to, and I've seen that there's a podcast. Literally, the podcast is boring stuff to sleep to, and it just like is a lecture about the most boring ass shit.
I would genuinely recommend Microcosmos because it's pretty images, soothing music, a guy talking in a very just silky smooth voice.
Silky smooth.
It is very, very good.
Silky smooth ASMR.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Power Plant Pass so I don't forget to do it because I know right where it is. Right?
Oh wait, there's a Zekrom again. Okay, now I haven't seen Zekrom and Rayquaza at the same
Here?
amount.
Okay, I guess I do need to use the.
It's like right in the corner, right?
There it is. Alright, I'm gonna save. We should probably wrap up the episode.
We should. We had a very interesting, like, just one thing after another, just kind of like a weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. And I'm still like on the edge of my seat here, waiting for Kitty to drop this major bomb on me.
Oh, you got. Okay.
But that will be it for us. We'll end the recording. This will be uploaded to YouTube. I appreciate all the people who came around today. And we're going to go play some Wind Waker while I bang my head against the door that is Shiny Snake Lad. And then we'll be hanging around for a little bit longer. So
We will be. I'm excited to play more Wind Waker because we don't. Like I said, we only have. I only need like 2 more items. I need both bow finds. I need to get the fire and ice, and I need to get light, and then I think I can just go beat it.
Yeah.
So it's entirely possible that one of those is actually in Ganon's castle, which would be hilarious. But we'll tackle that when
like the
time comes.
Kakariki sword, the Kakariki sword, or whatever the fuck was in Ganon's castle the whole time. When we played
Kokiri sword?
I said Kakariki sword, didn't I? I'm stupid.
Yeah, that's like a weird.
I don't know what I did.
Kokiri, Kakariko.
I mixed them together, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, brain is smart. You know what? Just I'm done. I'm done today. Oh my god! Please stop! Give me the snake! Give me the snake dragon! Smash that like button, like that smash button, Patreon.
There you go.
OnlyFans. Just come and listen to us be stupid, okay? I just want friends. Because Joe makes fun of me and Kitty's mean.
I don't think I made fun of you a single time this episode. It's your birthday.
I guess that's true. You didn't. Thanks, buddy.
And Kitty was very nice today.
Yeah, today. Yeah, fuck you! Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty nice for Kitty. She didn't tell me I'm a failure today. Rough. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.